With the popularity of shows like Saturday Night Live and stand-up comedy films on Netflix, live comedy is becoming more and more popular. But what you might not know is that Bradley University has its very own group dedicated to live improv comedy. It's called Barbeque, Kitten, and we've brought in the club's publicist, Sophia Fishkin, to talk with us today. Hi, how are you?
Hi, good, how are you?
So, I've heard a lot about Barbeque, Kitten,
Yes.
but can you tell us basically what it's all about?
Absolutely. So we were founded in 2003. We're a group here on campus. We're very friendly with the campus. And we are based in sketch and improv comedy. So most of our shows are based around improv, which is really fun. We do about 4 shows a semester. And they tend to be very bright and fun and loud. That's kind of our whole motto.
So, you mentioned the shows. Are those the only things you guys do throughout the semester, or do you have other events?
Yes, absolutely. So we do 4 different shows, and then we also do open rehearsals on Wednesdays, which are 10:30 to midnight. And when it's warm outside, we usually do it outside Lydia's or outside of Bradley Hall. But now we do it in Lydia's Lounge in U Hall, just as it's still a little chillier. But you'll see us outside just as loud as usual once it gets a bit warmer.
Sweet. So, is there something that you can tell me? What is it that appeals to people about improv? Like, what is it about improv?
Yeah, I think that the funny thing about improv is that it's so non-committal. There's something very surprising, very new, very fresh about improv. Everything that someone is saying is new, original, and it's not written. So while we do some sketch-based comedy, a lot of it is improv, and so that means there's a lot of work that involves improv learning, education. Our members do a lot of education on their off time for improv. But I think what people love most is just that it's off the cuff. It's whatever you can think of, and that means a lot of things. That can mean that the comedy can be kind of funny sometimes, and sometimes it'll be outrageous. But you never really know what's going to come next.
And for people interested in auditioning, when and where do you have those auditions, and what is that all about? What does that entail?
Yeah, absolutely. So we don't have an official audition process. One of the best parts about Barbeque Kitten is that when we were founded in our constitution, it was said that we would only have open rehearsals and there would be no formal audition process. So to audition for Barbeque Kitten, you can come to our Wednesday rehearsals, again from 10:30 to midnight. And if you show up, you can play some games with us. We tend to do a lot of education during that time. So it's a feel-free embarrassment zone. So you can kind of do whatever, learn about improv. You can be as educated in it as you want. And then over a couple different weeks, we get to know you, get to know your process with improv, and then we can ask you onto our perspective track. And our perspective track is really where we get to know our new members, and that's kind of where we get our style together.
Okay, thank you so much for coming.
Absolutely.
Have a good one.
Thanks.